So here we are at Edgewater, well, on Edgewater Boulevard at, I think it's Booth Bay Park. This is the field we play on. So East Soccer is a program for kids who have special needs, and I wanted to make sure every kid can play whatever sport they want. And even though soccer's not my thing, it's the sport they have, and I'm up for it, and I'm up for having fun up here. All right, so my first question is, what started you with being soccer?
I think I got, when I was in high school, I would just sit at home and play video games, watch Saturday morning cartoons. Someone encouraged me to come out and just give some time. I never played soccer, I was more into football, but as a way to give back to the community and care about kids. And so I think that just helped me to stop being selfish as well, to help be more considerate and thinking about others.
I can totally relate to that one. How long have you been coaching?
I've been coaching East Soccer for about 12 years now.
So I did this program when I was a kid. I was actually being coached, and it meant a lot to me. It was my first organized sports thing, and that's kind of led me into a lot of different things. Well, my earliest memories, I was being a player for Coach Joe. He was a great role model to me. He was really helping me, and at first I wasn't that good, but then I was becoming a really good player out there, and not only just at soccer, just by like understanding what to do. And I kind of just got into it, and after a couple of years, when I moved out of this, I kind of just moved forward to play flag football, but this really helped me get started, and I'm really glad I was able to come back here.
What about East Soccer?
That's where you get energy.
Oh yeah, is it fun out here at East Soccer?
Yeah.
What games have you played so far?
I played red, white, green, white.
Nice.
I
Fun.
played cars and airplane.
Oh, and then you say a car.
A car. Jump.
Whoa, and then I say an airplane.
Duck.
Oh.
10 trains.
10 trains.
How do you see this as an impact to the kids?
Well, I think one, it teaches not only just special needs kids, but as well it teaches typical kids to accept everybody who has challenges and willing to be adjustable and flexible. Also teaches special needs kids to learn how to, I think, notice their surroundings, to learn, okay, I have these challenges, but I can still participate and have a great time and, around people.
Well, it's really important for kids who have special needs to be able to play sports, because they don't always have the ability. Like the coaches here, especially the leaders, the adults, they're really good at helping these kids, and they're turning most of them into really good athletes, and some of the kids don't even have special needs.
Okay guys, do you know Jason? This is Coach Jason and Coach Will. This is Coach Will. Come on, Will.
So what's your best experience here? Do you have any memorable experiences?
When my kids have gotten older, when I first started, now they've become coaches and they're leading their own group. Like Larry Larkin, he leads the red group. He was one of my first students I ever had. And so I think being able to see that and see the fact that they liked it, I guess the pay it forward. They really like that a lot.
All right, so what's your name?
My name is Larry Larkin.
So what started you with East Soccer?
What started me with East Soccer, it's a long story. So we started East Soccer in April 2000. My parents, a lot of people from my church, told us we found out about this program. Told them about East Soccer. Then I went on East Soccer on day one, and I loved it. I liked going to play East Soccer on Saturdays, and that's how I got started in East Soccer.
All the nets go in my car.
So do you ever see kids that you get really inspired by?
Yeah, I think especially a great example is Larry. I think he's a great example. I think he inspires me with the fact that even though he has autism, he acts as if he can be in a room and not worry about that. That's not going to make him stand out. If anything, that's going to bring people to him, because it inspires the way that he can be himself and not feel afraid.
How did you turn into being a coach?
Well, I was talking with Nathan Schaffner back in 2008, and we're just talking about how about ways that I could help out. How like after playing for like 8 years, Then he trained me to into becoming a coach, and now I'm one of the coaches at eSoccer.
What kind of sports do you like in general?
I like to play. I like to play soccer, like pickup games, like especially with eSoccer. I did AYSO also.
How about how we treat each other? How are we supposed to treat each other? Yeah. Good sportsmanship. So if someone makes a goal, we want to go, hey, good job. We don't want to be like, oh no, and get mad. We want to be excited for them.
All right, guys. Larry, go for it.
1, 2, 3. eSoccer!
I think not only that, but also one of my students who is a youth, the fact that they can be in a room and help encourage and inspire, just even through their visuals and the way they do things and operate. They can lead a group. Like, I think that inspires me the most. Is the fact that kids will take their challenges but willing to still do the same. I think it makes them even more tougher, it makes them more inspiring and courageous. So I think for me that's probably the biggest thing.
Hey guys, it's week 2 and I'm gonna be coaching again, probably in the same group, and I'm not the best at soccer, but I hope I make a good difference. What's your plans for the future with this? Are you gonna be doing this for a really long time?
I love eSoccer. I think it's amazing. I think if anything, I'd love to start my football or even basketball, starting my own e-hoops or e-football to teach kids with special needs. In any sport, you can get kids with typical special needs to work together, even mental, emotional health challenges to work together to be a team. I think sports in a way teaches people to have relationships. So I think you can take any sport to teach relationships.
If it was e-hoops or e-football, my gosh, that would be so perfect. I would totally be a coach. I would totally be so into it. I would get my friends out there, and I would be ready. I am so on that idea.
eSoccer, we're just calling out. All right? All set. 1, 2, 3. eSoccer! Nice. See you guys next week. It's not raining.
How do you come up with what you're gonna be doing each day?
I think the biggest thing that helps me is I think of what do my kids need, the kids that I usually have that come on a typical basis, what games help them, whether it's, eye and hand or foot coordination drills, even to things that they're very competitive, so finding games that are going to get each other competitive, as well too teaching them how to, one, use a soccer ball, how to relate, how to communicate. I think the biggest thing is teaching communication, not just being silent, but learning to communicate. So I look at what my kids need and work around that.
Oh, so we're coming out to eSoccer. I'm really excited. As you can see, it's kind of early. I think this is the 5th time we're coming out this year, and I'm really excited to help out the kids, and I hope today's going to be a good day. It's going well today, having a good time. I think the kids are having fun too. We got a good outcome today. And my last and final question is, what keeps you coming out?
I think serving in the community, I think it helps me to not be so wrapped up in my own life, because it's easy at my age to get so wrapped up in making money, making my career define me instead of helping others. So I think if anything, eSoccer teaches me how to care about people more. I think it actually helps me be more of who I am is the biggest thing. So I think if anything, if I stopped doing eSoccer, I wouldn't be myself. And so I think eSoccer just helps me to continually keep being myself.
All right, thanks.
No problem. Thank you, Will.
No hands, no hands. Still in, play. There you go. Oh, that's right. Soccer!
Hey, how was eSoccer, Will?
Good.
Tell me all about it. What was your favorite thing you did today?
Score on that guy. It was a really long time when we played. It was a minute, and then because that guy was charging for it, then I caught it again, and then I charged up and scored.
All right, soccer on me, soccer on 3. 1, 2, 3. eSoccer! Woo! Here goes the Joey and Garrett. Let's hear it.
Did you? Hey, I saw you guys score. You both scored.
I scored 2. No,
Nice.
and I scored 1.
Nice job, guys.
Dad, did you say I scored 2 goals?